Hello and welcome. I'm learning to paint and reflecting on the experiences I've had so far. I have discovered that it is meaningful to go through these 6 steps when creating a painting. Number one, fix paper to the table. So, fixing the paper on which you paint your painting to the table helps to make it easier to draw and also to paint. Number two, have paint brushes of different sizes. I experienced that small paint brushes are useful for painting, for example, flowers, and also I found that large paintbrushes are useful for painting, for example, water and sky. Number three, develop a vision for the painting. So in this situation, I had a vision to create a painting with water, fields, a tree, flowers, mountains, and a sun. And what inspired me were not least hikes I had done in mountains in Switzerland. I experienced that a beautiful work environment is quite helpful to develop a vision for the painting. For example, I experienced that flowers on the table helped me to develop visionary thoughts. Number four, outline the painting. I experienced that outlining, for example, mountains, water, and also fields with a pencil at the start made a positive difference. Number five, color the painting. This is what I learned about the meaning of colors. Red and orange symbolize brightness. Green symbolizes growth. Blue and black symbolize calmness. And brown symbolizes support. I learned that it is an advantage to start coloring the painting from the top of the paper. So first I colored the sky and the sun, and following that I colored mountains, fields, and water. I also experienced that color layers in mountains are quite useful to symbolize stones. For example, I added layers to mountains in different places. I also learned that dipping brushes in water now and then is quite useful. For example, when painting the sky, it makes the sky look more smooth when dipping the brush in water. And number six, create finishing touches. So at the end, after coloring the sky, the sun, mountains, fields, and water, I created a tree, and I also created flowers. After that, I had a look at the entire painting to find out what additional touches were needed. Then I decided to make small improvements in various places where I believed that finishing touches were needed. For example, I added some more white on the side of mountains that faced the sun.